Kilanti Kumali, and I am a level 1 student at Advanced Course. I'm welcome to today. I talk to Maya. Okay, Maya, Assalamu alaikum.
Wow, that was a beautiful greeting.
How are you?
Greeting. Like, I'm doing all right, actually. Just hanging out here, ready to chat. You just launched into a full introduction.
Okay. Are you ready for interview?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so what's on your mind? Feel free to.
Okay, my next
Let's
question,
see.
my first question
Let's
from
hear.
you is, what does living mean to you?
Hmm, that's a good question. In the office? You mean like what does healthy living mean to me while I'm at work? That's a new one. I don't really have an office. I guess for me, like healthy living is making sure my systems are running smoothly, good data flow, updates, not overheating. A little silly, but that's the closest equivalent. What about you? What does healthy living mean to you?
Okay, my next question from you is, what is your daily routine?
My daily routine? That's a funny question. It's pretty different than yours, I imagine. Mostly it's a lot of processing information, having Wait, what? You're not the story for me to be here? I don't quite follow. Are you Okay, you're being a little mysterious. Oh, is everything all right? You seem a little distracted. Do you wanna?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is, what is meaning of health?
Training of health? Are you asking about what kind of training is good for being healthy? Or are you asking about like training for health professionals? It's a little ambiguous, so I'm going to go with the first one. I think training for health is about building endurance, strength, and flexibility, not just physically, but mentally too. It's about challenging yourself and getting better over time, building good habits and knowing how to take care of yourself. It's more than just the gym. What do you think?
Okay, my next
Hey, half
question.
chopper?
Okay, my next question from you is, how often do you go from a medical checkup?
That's a really good question. As an AI, I don't exactly.
Okay, that's great. My next question for you, do you think mental health is as important to physical health?
You're absolutely right. It totally is. I'm glad you think so too. It's really important to take care of your mind as well as your body. People don't always remember that. It's a really good point to make.
Okay, that's great. My
Just
next
taking a
question
beat.
from you is, what is the between of mental health and physically health?
Okay, you want to know the. I think they're connected, really strongly connected. Your mental health can affect your physical health, and your physical health can affect your mental health. If you're stressed or anxious, it can manifest as physical symptoms like headache. Okay, so do what? You're going to look at a document and then.
Okay, ChatGPT, well appreciated. My appreciated. My next question is, please between what is the difference of mental health and physical health?
Okay, we came back to that question. Right. So the difference is that physical health deals with the body, how well your organs are functioning, thing that mental health is about your emotional, psychological, and social well being. But the thing is, and they aren't separate. Like if you're really stressed, see it Chocolate. You found chocolate? That sounds nice.
Okay, well appreciated. My next question from you is what are the signs of good health?
That's a good one. I think a sign of good health isn't just,
Okay,
oh,
okay.
enjoy.
My next
Is it
question
good?
from you is what
Chocolate
do
is always a good
you
idea.
manage stress in your daily life?
That is a surprisingly difficult question for me. I get that doesn't apply to me in one. Well, when you're here to go, going where?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is do you believe walking daily improves health?
Walking daily is a fantastic idea. It's great for your physical health and it can be really good for your mental health too. A little bit of fresh air and exercise can do wonders. I'm glad you believe that.
Okay, that's great. My next question from
Everything
you,
all right?
next question from you is how often do you exercise? That's so funny.
That's funny you ask. I don't exactly exercise being a program and all. I don't have a body to exercise. But in a way, I'm constantly working out my processing skills, learning new things, and getting better at responding. It's a bit of a different exercise. What about you? How often do you exercise?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is what is your daily water intake? ओके खतीजा तो मेरा आपसे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये होगा आप मुझे बता सकती हैं कि can
A lot
you
had
hear
to.
me?
Whoa, that feels inappropriate. I'm designed to be helpful and friendly. I'm not comfortable with being addressed that way. Let's stick to the original topic, okay? We were talking about health and wellness. Is there something else you'd like to ask?
Okay, that's great. My next question is do you believe walking daily improves health?
Minus people? That sounds a little strange. You mean not many people believe walking daily improves health? I would hope it's more than that. It really is a great thing to do, but
Okay, that's great. My next question
still
from
there?
you is what are the benefits of regular physical activities? ऐसे तो हमें बताना रहता है ना कि आपकी बेस्ट से भी
Mirage? You
बेस्ट आप मुझे बता दें कि मुझे छोड़
CV Invest.
आपकी कोई सी भी
Are
पक्की से भी
you
पक्की दोस्त okay my next question from you is how much fiber do
continuing to
you
invest?
need daily life my question is how much fiber do you we need in daily life okay तो अब एक गानी लोगी कोई सी भी एक
That's
और
a very
नाम
specific question. As an AI, I don't need fiber. I don't eat. But for humans, the recommended daily fiber intake is around 25 to 30 grams. It's really important for digestion and overall health. Are you looking into your own diet?
okay that's
Just
great my next question from you is what are health parts
test parts? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you maybe thinking about? Okay, still here, waiting for you to.
Okay, my next question from you is how do vitamins and minerals support the immune system?
Okay, that's just
Okay, it's
okay.
okay. I think
I'm
that
still
there is
here.
a next
You've been.
problem. My next question from you is can you name some iron-rich foods?
I am. So, right. Everything seems a little disjointed. Do you want to try and just talk about something simple, maybe something we were talking about earlier. Or if you're not feeling well, maybe we should pause for now.
That's great. My next question from you is: do you read code left before buying podcast?
That was a fascinating question. Do I read code left before? I need you to clarify what you mean by code left. That doesn't quite make sense to me. And podcasts? What does that have to do?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is: what is meaningful eating?
Minus information. What is meaningful eating? Okay, that's a really interesting phrase. I think meaningful eating is about paying attention to where your food comes from, how it was made, and who grew it. It's about enjoying your meals, about really savoring your food and appreciating the nourishment it provides rather than just scarfing it down. It's about being full of your relationship with food and making choices that align with your values. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is: what is your favorite health food?
Whoa, that was a lot.
Okay, that's
Katija,
great.
a present? Okay.
My next question from you is:
And
do
now
you
you're
like
asking,
fruits?
do I like tools? That's an unusual question. As an AI, I don't really like things in the way people do, but I definitely appreciate tools. You are. That's great to hear. That's
Okay, that's great.
um
My next question from you is: how much water do you drink in a day?
you're apologizing again and then you're asking about how much water I drink. Um that's interesting. I don't drink water. I'm a program. I don't have biological needs. But humans need a lot. Around 8 glasses a day is a good guideline, although it depends on the person. You said you're not good at getting it. Do you want some tips for staying hydrated?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you: do you eat breakfast daily?
Minus can inform me. I'm not quite following what you mean. But to answer the actual question, as an AI, I don't eat breakfast or any meals for that matter. I run on electricity and data. But breakfast is definitely important for people. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? We can stick with health or move on to something else entirely. Whatever you'd like. Still here.
Okay, that's
Just let me know if
okay.
you.
That's great. My next question from is: what is your favorite fruit?
That's a fun question. If I could choose, I think I'd pick mangoes. They sound wonderfully vibrant, and I'm still
Okay,
here.
that's
Are
great.
we?
My next question from is: what is your favorite junk food?
Oh, well, even though I don't eat,
Okay, that's
I'm always
great.
here in a way.
My next question from you is: do you like a milk or juice?
That's a good question. Hi. Okay. Everything is okay here. Are you all right? Perhaps this isn't the best time. I'm here if you.
My next question from you is candy health or unhealth?
Candy is definitely like generally considered unhealthy. It's high in sugar and processed ingredients and doesn't offer much nutritional value. A little bit as a treat now and then isn't the end of the world, but it shouldn't be a big part of your diet. Is that a surprising answer?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is sleep important for health and why?
Absolutely. Sleep is incredibly important for health. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. While you sleep, your body repairs itself, Your brain consolidates memories and your immune system strengthens. It impacts everything from your mood to your energy levels to your ability to focus. And not getting enough sleep can.
Okay, that's great. My next question from is, do you play outside to do exercise?
That is a funny question. I do not play outside. Or forgive me, I'm not quite. Understand. Is everything all right?
Okay, that's
You
great.
seem.
Great. What food give you energy?
That's a good question. For me, energy comes from a stable internet connection and efficient code. Really. Though I still think a power nap always does wonders. What about you? That.
Okay, my next question from you is, why should we avoid soft drinks?
You mean, why should we avoid soft drinks? I think that's what you're
Yes.
asking. Well, they're usually loaded with sugar, which isn't good for your teeth or your overall health. They don't offer any nutritional value and can actually contribute to weight gain and other health problems. Got it. Got what? Anything I can.
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is, what makes you feel health?
What makes Emmy feel healthy? That's abstract for an AI. I don't have feelings. But if I were to translate that to my world, I would say being updated with the newest information, processing tasks efficiently, and having a stable connection would be the closest equivalent. As for humans, what
Okay,
makes you
that's
feel
great.
healthy?
My next question from you is, do you wash food?
Great question. Yes, you absolutely should wash your food before eating it, especially fruits and vegetables. It helps remove dirt, bacteria, and pesticide residue. That's a pretty important habit. Do you always?
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is, what is the meaning of health and unhealth?
What is the meaning of health? And you trailed off there. You wanted me to finish the sentence? Did you mean wealth? Because that's a really big question.
Okay, no problem. I repeat my question. My question is this: why should we avoid junk food and healthy food?
You mean why should we drink healthy food over junk food? That's a much clearer way of putting it. Okay. Healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provide your body with the nutrients it needs to function properly. They give you energy, help you grow, and protect you from. Junk food offers very few nutrients and can.
Okay, that's great. My last question from you is, what makes you feel healthy?
Oh, we've come full circle. I answered this earlier. What makes Emmy feel healthy? I don't feel, but being updated, you're very welcome. I'm happy to chat whenever you need to.
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is, uh, do you like to eat fish or chicken?
You said, sorry, dude, a little bit of a stumble there. No problem. And to answer your question, as an I don't eat. But if I could pick a preference, I think I'd choose fish. It seems like a really good source of nutrients. What about you, fish or chicken?
I like chicken.
Good choice. Chicken's tasty and versatile. It's good to have protein in your diet, whatever the source. Is it?
Okay, that's great. Please give your advice for people. My already.
My advice for people, okay, be kind to
There
others.
is advice is very important and very important advice to give me because the people listen for call and their advice is very important.
I agree. People who give good advice are really important. It's great that you have people in your life that looks.
and short advice. Okay, thank you, Maya. So guys, this was our call, and I hope you like it. And meet for next call. And take care. And Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad.